Alright. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Hey, what's up there, Josh Games? How you doing? I'm doing well myself, thank you for asking. How are y'all doing this evening? Hopefully, I do a little bit of streaming before I have to go this evening, because I do have events and whatnot. It is the holiday season, so you know how that jazz is absolutely going. Hey, thank you, YouTube, for sending out notification to me. I really don't need the notifications, but I appreciate it. There we go. That should hopefully all work. Finally got my laptop case in too, so hopefully over the break I can actually go ahead and put my laptop in an actual functioning plastic case that isn't about to die. It's funny though that my company that I purchased my laptop through has a replacement part, yet for whatever reason Clevo doesn't offer parts. And it's kind of unfortunate. It's a lot of fucking money to purchase these things secondhand. And you don't really want to do it. I mean, here we go. Alright, we should be alright here. Beautiful. I also made a worm here. I know you've all been asking for it here. This one currently is more of a, I don't want to say beta test, but it's definitely stripped back comparatively a little bit. I'm trying to make a much more budget-oriented one right now. See how it works. This one only has, like, you know, a little G on it plus a small Ruby radar. Because Ruby radar actually extends beyond the ranges of the caucuses. Hello. Oh, good. My stuff's actually selling. Oh, good. And all my racing wheels sold. How are the Defenders doing? It looks like I'll have to jack up my prices again. Boop. Because I will need those bad boys for my weapons. Because I want to be able to make some sinuses here. Or sorry, some storms. Oof. Amount of wires. Okay. 7.45. Yeah, because that one dude right there has accidentally bought the price too high. Boop. There you go. So go ahead and do that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Person actually knows that I stream. To be fair though, 99% of the people who friend me on Steam are because, or rather, on game, or just because like, oh, I'm a big fan of your streams. But yeah, this thing is actually not too bad. It's alright. I think the main benefit of this thing is the humpback. The augers themselves are interesting themselves. Sure, the extra unorthodox moving fashion is pretty cool. And being able to go in reverse and go on the side is pretty cool. The only downside is, the only way you can even utilize the side momentum of this car is if you, actually drive, like, so you have to, like, stop and then move it, which doesn't make it the best. Oof. Leviathan not even getting into any battles. Rude. But let's go ahead and try it out in some yield PvP. I think this thing is like sub 8k right now. Or no, it's like 8.1k. What is the power score on this? 8.6. So it's not the worst. It's still a bit high. And the 2k HP is alright. I mean, they could go ahead and go straight damaging my car up front, but then that makes my caucuses up to 33 or 30% more damaging. So it's basically the equivalent of me having 4 caucuses, which at this power score is pretty alright. I mean, I could try to do like a quad cock build on... Oh, I wouldn't be able to use it. God. The only thing is I would need a lot of armor and weight capacity, and the only thing that really offers that is the Step Spider cabin. But at that point, I'm using a cabin perk that's not very useful. Like, I would love to utilize the Omnibox, but in order for that to happen, I would have to get reduced mass on everything. I have to get reduced mass on the meat grinders, I have to get reduced mass on the caucuses, increased max weight capacity on the cabin. Definitely have to get an upgraded engine at some point. I would need a lot of stuff. Rude there, my dude. Fucking denied. Zilch in damage. Get beamed. Look at that. Can't even damage me. What is with these people and their strategy here for hurting? Yeah, go ahead and do that. Nice. He's using an Arathord? It's adorable. Oh, damn, look at that. Precisely shot off one gun. Very lucky. To be fair, though, it's like the only thing you can do with that weapon is maybe occasionally strip. I guess it's kind of like a scorpion in a way. Oh, I wouldn't recommend that, my dude. You're about to hurt yourself. How long will the stream go for? I don't know. I'm thinking a couple hours today. Probably in the range of like 3 or 4. Ooh, damn. There we go. Get Warthog out of there again. And dude's flipped over. Good job. You better hope that you do enough damage to stop me. Ooh, he's having a hard time. Ooh, let's get rid of those guns. Let's see, will I be able to stop him? Hilarious. I am on a sliver of HP right now. And I know that one dude is in the Beholder cabin right now, wandering around trying to see if he can find me. Well, may not be back before the stream ends. See ya. Alright, we're looking for stopping by, Dixon. It was nice seeing you. Hey, what's up there, Manny? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. You see, not too bad. We got 3 kills, which is more than the rest of our team. It's unfortunate. The downside with a lot of cannon builds is that you kind of have to really move. If you don't move when you're facing them, you kind of just line yourself up for a really great, like, good shot all the dang time. Good, let's throw in a couple of more vectors here. I just wanted to get rid of all my extra carjacks, to be honest. I had way too many carjacks. It's a good weapon, though. I definitely need to get some caucuses, though. Because I know when the fusion vent comes around, I want to be able to fuse all 4 of these bad boys. If I can fuse 4 of them, and I can get some weight reduction or whatnot, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. The amount of goodies we can do with that would be amazing. Hey, look at that. One of my best videos in the past 48 hours of the live stream. What's the Ex Machina guy would do with Crossout? I'm pretty sure... I mean, the Ex Machina game, I don't think, is in reference to this. Because I know the game studio itself developed a game called... it was like Wasteland Warriors or something like that. It was a game made in 2005 that was the predecessor to Crossout. So I'm assuming it's in reference or homage to that. That's what I'm assuming it is. That's what I'm assuming it is. Yes, it's a very gentle... See, like, you can still move forward while your guns are pointing out. But it's very gentle. See, like, I can move to the side ever so slightly. But if I tilt my car, I'm actually moving forward. So then I actually have a wider berth while moving forward. It's not too bad. God damn, dealing with 9k builds. If I had an extra 1000 power score, I'd have a lot more HP. Alright, let's go, gentlemen. You all know what the problem is. We all know you may perish. Hey, mate. So, okay. So they're gonna collab with Crossout devs or some of the items in next season's Battle Pass, do you think? Well, no, it's because they're actually the developers. People who made Crossout and the people who made that game previously are the exact same people. A worm! I am not sure why that one dude is going straight for me. Great job, everybody. The worm shall move out, as claimed yet another life. This is the worm maker. No! Yeah, well, I saw on stream yesterday. Not bad. It seems to work alright. The only downside is I wonder if the worms are a little bit less effective in large-scale battles like this with a large amount of people here. I love how Spring is just dragging this dude around. I can see why he's doing it, though. He's just sitting there spamming mines while dragging a dude over them. So it just probably does a shiitake ton of damage to them. I wouldn't mind trying them, though. The downside is the mines are still like 700 smackaroos apiece. Bit expensive for my tastes. Someone might level them, though. Alright, I think we'd be alright. Oh, I get it. I was catching on to that. Thank you for the info. I'll play some Crossout now by watching next stream because I got notifications on. Alright, my dude. Sounds like a plan. Thank you for stopping by. And it's all good that I can inform the masses. Damn. Double retro build, though. Shit's rough. Blast your ass cheeks like nothing else. Maybe I might buy some... whatchamacallits. I might have to buy some wires with badges. Because it seems that right now there's not too many of them being circulated. Let's go, peasantry. I don't know, you got this. You know, see, I also added a nice little catwalk around the cabin, too. I feel like it kind of works. Because this whole thing is like a flat train, anyway. So you got the roof. You got everything. I think it looks just nice. Although I'm thinking about potentially moving the radar in the back, but hard to say. Having the radar up there makes it so I can have it underneath the cabin, and so it doesn't get dragged on the ground. Lisa. Yeah, say he wants to move back. He knows it's like, yeah, I can try to sit there and strip the dude in the distance. But he knows that'll eventually lead to his demise. God damn, though, these dudes need to move out, though. They're just letting the enemy team peck them down. Yeah, I wouldn't try that, Spring. I am way too heavy to be pushed around or dragged. He tried his damnedest, though. Got him. To be fair, though, I was like his only target he could get to within a reasonable amount of time. Oh, that dude fucked up. Oh, no, he did. He was alright. Call me ESO. Ooh, I wonder if that's the actual ESO dude. Not the game itself, but there is a dude online that's called, like, Elder Scrolls Online. He's a YouTube channel. So I wonder if that's potentially him. You know, the thing is, too, I still have 2 of my caucuses. So I still have, you know, the majority of my damage. Alright, I still have 33% of my damage. We still good, boys. Here, let's get Bravo up here. Oh, didn't work. That still works, so. Nice. Not too shabby. I think it still works pretty alright. Still, the downside, even with all that extra armor on my caucuses, you could still get stripped pretty easily. That's the downside. It's just the issue is they're so ungodly massive. So whenever you shoot at them, you have a high chance of hitting them versus other weapons in which the evasion factor does actually calculate into survivability. This thing kind of has like negative evasion. It's like, how much evasion does a hippo have? Not really a lot. They get Zik Gunners down. There you go, just deal with the bots. And then take that wave there. Oh, get the one that's closer. Alright, take the drones down if you can. I don't think we'll be able to get them though. Alright, move. Especially considering we also have a mate that's down. We must save you, Hannah. There you go, welcome back. You'll be safe here. Ooh, what's good, my dude? How y'all doing here? Oh, damn, one of your mates just shot my back, though, so now I'm really charged up. I love it when they just shoot me, and it's just like, oh, 30% damage increase. Time for a hurt. Just like you've done nothing but enhance me. Aw, sweet. And they're all distracted up there. Hey, I don't mind the distraction. You gotta get close to the ledge, though, so I can shoot you. Come on, get close to the ledge. Alright, if you're gonna shoot me, shoot my guns, not my cabin. Out of all things, that'll be the best. Hey, what's up there, my dude? That's just gotta be the most unfortunate ram. And it's funny too, because since he was so close, my augers accidentally destroyed a portion of his mines. How do you find people to play with? I don't. They just call me and they're like, "Hey, you want to play?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not?" Get a card at power score, we'll be good. Got him. Remember the best fact: most of your armor is near the grinders, and it'll aim at your cabin, reduce damage, less the splash damage. I would say, yeah. I would say overall, though, the main benefit is that I'm using the humpback, so it's like when they take cabin damage, they're not focusing on my guns in the slightest. So they're able to survive longer, I can do more damage, and then when they enhance my cabin damage, congratulations, 30% damage bonus on 3 caucuses basically gives me the equivalent of an extra caucus. It's so good, it's a lot of damage. It's not as good as the days when you used to be able to have 4 caucuses on a humpback cabin. Oh, that was so nice. To be fair, though, the caucuses were way heavier back then. They used to weigh like a legit 1.5 tons. They weigh a lot. Ghost Aimer? Potentially. I think, though, your power score, though, is like 4K. I don't have a 4K card to work with right now, so I wouldn't be able to, you know, do games with you properly. You'd just be sitting there getting clubbered. But who knows? Get an 8K card, we'll talk. There we go, take down the bots. Damn hot sauce getting smacked. I think you have a car. Alright. I'll take a gander once you get up. Alright, that's when I get out of the game, that is. Let's go ahead and get Sandra out of this. Bye-bye. It actually is kind of nice. I can actually reduce my power score significantly just by using a yield cheap. Ooh, flop it around. It's so great they got the absolute worst bots possible. They got the bots that are unable to brawl in the slightest, yet for whatever reason, feel compelled to brawl. AK, holy crap. It's actually not that impressive. There are some people who have, like, you know, 15k power score cars. But that's because they use, like, $400 weapons. Got him. See, nice. MVP. Alright, let's see. Anything good here for the special tier stuff? Yeah, shit, okay. 1 second. What's wrong with the wire? So you're at 45, and it's gone all the way up to 6.7. So I gotta pump up to 6.8 now. Alright, let's see if that helps. Actually, let me see. What are the 1,000 lots selling for? 768. 779. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's pretty good pricing right there. It's like an extra coin savings. So 75.51. Oh, sorry. 51. So I'll purchase like, we'll purchase 4 stacks of that. 4,000 wires would be more than enough to deal with me for a hot second. Yeah, but I mean, we've only played for a month. Alright, well, it's not too bad. I think you'll get up there pretty soon. As long as you get your daily badges in, or your weekly badges in, you grind scrap, do some hard missions, you should be up here pretty soon. Because you can get some pretty good blue weapons. Like, you can have a nice vector build with a wyvern cabin, a small Jenny, small cooler, and whatnot. You'd be able to do some hard raids with that thing. And you could probably do that within a couple of days. I mean, especially once you start being able to do those weekly 500 badge missions, you get a lot of money from those. I mean, you don't need that much coinage to actually do a whole bunch. It's really just the cabin and guns that you really need, and then everything else is kind of tertiary. Well, then getting to level 30. Level 30 is really helpful. Because then at that point, at least you just get a shit-talkie ton of stuff here. Are you logged into Steam or a Gaijin account? I'm logged on PC. Doesn't matter. I see you right here. Yeah, no, unfortunately you are a little bit low in power score. Just a tad bit low in power score. But it's a good build you got there. I'm at 8k right now, you're at 5k. Join the Junk Bow Legion, yeah. I mean, you can try if you'd like. The good gun is, it's pretty alright for sniping off some bits. I usually run a Growl with 3 sinuses and a Vector at hard rates, 5.8k. Oh yeah, then you're absolutely fine then. I mean, you got a nice, pretty good middle-of-the-road build right there. It's better than my build. Like, I made a car build that was the absolute lowest power score at like 5k, and it was the absolute cheapest. Alright, you have a car? Alright, I'll take a look as soon as I get out of here. I'll take a look. Dude's got some Fafnirs and a junk bow in there. You bastard. The only downside about cars like this, for whatever reason, great. The only downside about these cars is that they have some weird turning within 1 power score. Alright, I can take a look in a second. Alright, dude is gallivanting off in the distance. Get him down, boys. Good shenanigans. There you go. Just melt them down. Got him. Ooh. See, he just hit my cabin straight up, so that was like an extra 20% damage there. Could happen with my weight wedge. You could, potentially. Yeah, I'll say, if you're all within 8k, that's fine. Oh, hey, what's up there, Kaliski? How you doing? Fucking broke the Makels. Yeah, he's all the way in the back, slamming away his... I don't even know what those are called again. Those are not the zippers. Got him. Would someone say I'm the panda guy? You're that Fox guy. Yeah, just add me on PC and then I can slap you in here. So let me take a look at your build now, Ghost. 6.8. I mean, the thing is, you're 1.2 thousand power score below me. Plus, not to mention, you have an abundance. Oh god, yeah, your car would get smashed at this power score. Because all your power score is in bumpers and armor. Oh, let me get you. I'm assuming this is you, Kyle. So, doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. Take a look at your car. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Your car is definitely high enough. Yeah, you shouldn't get clobbered then. Here, let me make some vectors too. Here, so I'll invite you in here. Boop. But yeah, I appreciate you, Ghost, but the downside is that you're a little bit more than 1,000 power score away, and your car would get absolutely clobbered at my power score. A lot more firepower up at this range. I have a gift for playing with YouTubers. Potentially. I mean, to be fair, though, considering that there's, like, 5 content creators on this game itself, and there's, like, 10 people playing this game, you're bound to run into, like, at least 1 or 2 YouTubers. All the dang time. Although, one content creator I haven't run into yet was, what's his name? Entac. I haven't run into Entac yet. Yeah, look at that, Wolfie. Yeah. 1 second. Let me just get my beverage ready. It wouldn't be a stream with me if I didn't consume at least 2 liters of fucking diet caffeine-free Coke. Switch to my Fire Dog after. That's alright. Do you have a PS4 to play? Hell nah. I have bad luck facing GMs. I actually haven't had too many issues with them. I only face them occasionally. It's usually like for the lulz that I usually find him. I did find Beta Angel for a hot second there, but since what's-his-face Sparkplug stopped playing, I haven't seen nearly as much Beta Angel. With their matches versus their fully fused Doomsday cars. Yeah, that is a bit obnoxious. I actually wonder if those dudes get a discount on coin packs or whatnot, if they get perks to playing this game. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, let me pull up my seat. I feel absurdly low. I eventually need to get like a new chair here. I need to get like a a couch at some point. Oh god, no. I'm not sure how people would come in here seeing that on a fucking recliner, like a lazy boy, playing with a dual monitor. Something like, oh god, this fucking nerd. I do need to get some garland though in here. Get some garland, some light bulbs. A lot of, maybe not tinsel as much. We definitely do need to enhance the festiveness inside of here. I think I do have, like I did have the Christmas orcs overlay and Christmas lights. Hey. Is that what you guys want to see right now? Actually, wait, where did my, here we go. Boop! Here we go. Now we're feeling festive, boys. Nice. I'll play Entac on his non-promo account, and Nelly Bobber, Mr. G, Dangerously Incompetent, and someone else I forgot. I've never really faced any of those dudes. Strangely enough. Although I'm just trying to think. Who was the one popular YouTuber that messaged me on one of my videos? I was trying to remember, but I cannot remember my name for the life of me. How did you get so much money? Because I bought a lot of shit, and I play this game way too much. I play this game way too much. Dual monitor, I run triples. Ooh, damn, we got Mr. Moneybucks out here. Alright, ram. Do not let this peasantry live. Take him down. Oh, he was trying his darndest, but he kept wiggling too much. Oh, and JB Rider. I'm trying to remember, though. Who's that one dude that kind of has, like, a Looney Tunes space person avatar? Is that Dangerously Incompetent? Or am I thinking of someone else? Is there anything to invest in right now? I mean, the only things that I noticed that are absurdly cheap right now are fuses and lacerators. Lacerators have the high chance of increasing in price due to the Christmas event coming up, and that'll bring out those lacerators again. So maybe you might see those increase in price. Fuses, that depends whether or not they get buffed, which might be sparingly at this point in time. Dirky Dirk, that's who it was. Yeah, that's who I remember. Oh, who? Oh, fucking Capcan. There we go. Yeah! Fucking augers. And they're cheap 26 inches. My graphics card is 5 years old. Oof. I mean, to be fair, though, that could work. I mean, graphics cards from a long-ass time ago still do well. Like, I'm using, like, a 1080 right now. And that bad boy is still good after all this time. Ooh, good. Thanks for the extra damage, my dude. Bye-bye. Stand it. Are you sure you want to try that? But yeah, lacerators right now, my dude. Those are a good price. This is interesting. Why does he have a favorite? Oh yeah, I guess he must have a machine gun. I thought he had pyres for a second. Hey, what's up there, Fair? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Stop running away! Accept your fate! There we go. Nice. Yeah, but let me show you those lacerators, my dude. I got 4 of those right now, and these bad boys are so dirt cheap. So dirt cheap. And the thing is, they're not, like, actually that bad. They're pretty decent weapons, but damn, are they just absolutely cheap. And not to mention, if you had 2 of these bad boys, that's a lot of durability to have on weapons. So you could easily ram with those. I mean, 2 of those alone, that'd be an extra 30% durability on 400 HP. That's, what, an extra, 48, that'd be an extra 120-ish HP. So you'd be looking at, like, 560 durability per. Not too bad. Already have 2 Maulers? Okay, yeah, they'd be a great combination then, because that would enhance the DPS and durability of all of them. I know a lot of people like to do 2 lacerators up front, and then they vertically mount their Maulers, so that when they ram somebody, the slight chance that the person gets wedged upwards, you'd still have the ability to damage their frames. No cannons, please. Maybe we should just go ahead and an attack. Hyper aggressive. Oh damn! This dude went straight face and decided to give me a 30% damage bonus. We'll see how well that works out, my dude. Whew! Where'd the rest of my team go? Did not. Oh, they must have left all behind. Hey, what's up, Donato? Nice to see you there. I should have kept mine, but I had them 2 months before. Oof. Maybe. Who knows? You could always just reinvest in them. They're super cheap right now. I mean, right now, if you bought a pair of lacerators and they go up to $200 in price, you still make 10 coins of profit. How do you get safe after waiting like 7 minutes? I have no idea. I don't know. Like, different power scores tend to have different wait times. Atlantic trying to data theft missions for you? Hey, it sounds good. Although, I would wait on doing data theft in War for Fire. It looks like those raids got nerfed absolutely abysmally. So I would wait on doing those right now. It seems that right now the best thing to do for whatchamacallit. Yeah, that happens, my dude, but I think we're gonna be alright. I think we distracted the team long enough for our team to get in there and do some damage. Cable to the Viz. Hey, well thank you, my dude. Right now, I'm thinking about potentially doing a combat video, but I'm not sure how to quite do it. I'm thinking about doing it just in the garage, and then just kind of like going over some basics, like how to use cover, when to engage, when to run around in circles, things like that. Some basic stuff. I guess maybe also some weapon-specific stuff like how to do burst fire on machine guns, or you know, what's the benefit of staying still versus moving, things like that. A lot of stuff though. There's like a lot of minute things you can learn like that. Who knows? Like I said, don't do electronic or don't do data theft or war for fire missions. Right now, I would exclusively do convoy missions or frontier defense missions. Right now, those bad boys give you pretty penny rewards. Do you think you should start streaming Crossout? Sure, if you want to. More the merrier. And I'm sure they always have advertising sections on the Crossout Discord, so if you want to do that, you got that. The cover would help with people with invasion fights a lot, I bet. Potentially. I know that definitely would help, because you don't want to... The thing is with cover, the benefit of cover is that you don't deal with everyone at once. The main strategy, especially this in war, the best strategy is to pick your fights and pick off one at a time and then try to go for like a mass fight. You don't want to try to go like two butt-on, head-on collisions, because that's a great way to you lose a lot of things and potentially die. When in danger, when in doubt, we're in circles, scream and shout. Absolutely. That works for the majority of people. The downside is the majority of people in this game are just kind of like, when in doubt, fucking face hug the team and see who dies first. Absolutely. How do I become a YouTuber? Well, first you gotta start a TikTok account. Dance around for like a couple of minutes, get 200,000 followers, and then start a YouTube career. It's usually what people do, right? Hey, thank you for the DPS increase. I greatly appreciate it. That's usually what most people do, right? Ooh, dude's going straight in. He's going in. He's going in. Ooh, okay, good. I wouldn't recommend trying that, my dude. Oh, damn, he knocked off an auger. That's impressive. That's a lot of DPS you have to do in order to make that the case. Bye-bye. Peasantry. I'm not even going to root forward for that. That's what people in this game. Yeah. Well, it's not just that. A lot of them are just like, yeah, fuck it. They all come from the Call of Duty, so all they know is the charge. To be fair, though, in this game, where there is a lot of bots, it makes sense, though, because if you can go with the wave with your bots and actually take them out, you can do all right. You can do all right. Downside, it also just depends on your bot composition. Like, if you have a bunch of those six-legged spider cab bots with triple judges, those bad boys can do some deeps. Or if you get, like, those bots with triple triggers, oh my fucking god, please just kill me. Those bad boys do so much damage. I find that the best cover in Crossout is the same as alright. Stay hull down and just poke your guns over the hill crest. It usually works out, but that's just because you usually expose yourself the most littlest while doing a lot of damage. Downside, not a lot of guns, though, benefit from that greatly. You generally either have to be a hover on cannons, an auto cannon build, or something like that. Hey, nice. Got him. How am I going to stream? I don't know. I would say probably a couple of hours right now. I know I got to leave at 3, and it's currently 12:30. So I may have to leave at like 2:30, just so I have the ability to do X, Y, or Z. I'm not doing TikTok. Yeah, you could try. The only downside is that when it comes to being a new content creator, the absolute biggest issue you will face is exposure, because there's very little things that you can do to make yourself stand out from the crowd. You can try to do what everyone else is doing, but guess what? That's what everyone else is doing, so you won't stand out from the crowd. You have to either do something great in terms of editing, personality, or you can try to do things that are helpful. Because if you can generally be helpful, then that's very searchable. Like, doing a lot of stuff that doing a lot of stuff that helps you with... Oh, why am I drawing a huge blank with this? You know, various guides and whatnot. Generally helps out quite a bit, because a lot of people are always going to need to know how to make money, how to build a car. La 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 la. Hey, what's up there, Kate? How you doing? I know you haven't been here in a while. It's been a hot second, Corey. I live in Sweden, ahead of me, it's like 9. Oof. I can see that. Yeah, it's gonna be like 7 hours ahead of you right now, so it'd be like 8 or 9 o'clock for you. Be me and be reckless. You could try that. You're not doing TikTok. That's all right, my dude. You never know. But yeah, no, I know that's what a lot of people are doing right now. They like to become popular on like TikTok or whatnot, and then they try to use that to cross-pollinate onto their other social media platforms. So what a lot of dude arenas are doing right now. I've been busy, I can imagine. And I say, if I remember correctly, you're still in school, so I can see that. I think it looks like time. Ooh, wait a minute there. Alright, everyone, stop fucking sitting in the middle with your dicks out. That's like 9:30 a.m. Yeah, for you, but I was talking about the other dude in Sweden. I can definitely see that. I don't know, maybe I could do a TikTok, because since I'm the furry animal dude, I could definitely see that being extremely popular on a TikTok. I could just sit there and do duets and react to like animal videos and just be like, ah, I love that. I love what you did with the place. Man, these dudes are just gonna sit there and die. That's whatever. Finish let's do the class. Pretty much. Well, I fed that round. Yeah, it's all good. I say our team was just sitting there waiting to die, so we were gonna lose there regardless, because they were just sitting around at point. Boop. And let me take a look here. Let's take a look. 1832 in Sweden right now. Hey, I got that then. I got it back out across. I was bored for a while, but now I have the Beholder. Nice, my dude. I was gonna say that's a pretty good one. The best faction? Hard to say, it just depends on your playstyle right now. There's a lot of good things that can benefit you or hurt you. I know for me, I tend to do ones that have a pretty good payout in terms of what I can craft for profit. And it seems that nomads always have something for profit. I can either make, like, you know, racing wheels, a defender, I can make a vector. I always have the ability to make a special for a good profit. And occasionally I can make a good epic for a good profit. Downside, epics take too long, and usually the margins shrink by the time the item is done. So, I don't do it too much. But it still is pretty good money. Still is pretty good money. Oh, goddamn. Bot's going fucking ham right now. There we go. Take him down, boys. Let's get this freaking dual Cyclone bot out of here before his bad boy wrecks ya. And damn! Nice. Alright, downside. Let's go, river. You must stop this peasantry. There we go. Get rid of all the bots. Let's see, is he on the river? No, he's right here. This will have to be dealt with. Thank you to the Pyre bot that keeps jacking up my DPS. I love that extra 30% DPS, making my dude the caucus. So nomads right now, it's really nice. Another faction is getting the Dawn's Children. That's not a bad one. You can get some Apollo generators with that, maybe some sparks. It's all good stuff. Got him. And I'll take that too. Big wagon, absolutely. To be fair though, these things used to be called train builds. Because this thing used to be, I don't know, it's just known for being super fucking long. Boop. No drones for you, my dude. Ooh, can I get that drone from here? Boop, got it. I like cannons, but I want the armor. And I'll say Nomads is a pretty good choice, because at least then you get that nice medium HP, medium weight armor. So you don't have to deal with the huge negative downsides, and you can generally do alright with that. I mean, again, the absolutely biggest armor, though. Scavengers is definitely the way to go. I was a Scavenger to change to Lunatics. Is Flags worth it? Hard to say. I would say Flags are still probably worth it if you have the extra currency. The downside is right now, since they nerfed the Flags from 3 days down to 1 day, that absolutely royally pissed me off. Oh my god. What an anti-consumer thing to do. But yeah, I would say they're still probably worth it. They still get you a decent chunk of money. Yeah, the drones, though, are not too bad right now. With the caucuses, you can either get them down pretty quickly. Play them at Club 3 Dub Edition. Seems pretty good. But cannons are different sides. Wait, they nerfed them? Yeah, they nerfed Flags. If you go over here to the flag section, you can see now it's only 1 day or 28 hours instead of the usual 3 days. I am not sure why they decided to nerf the flags by a factor of 3, but they did. Yeah, I would say the fire is doing pretty well. It's always a nice thing to do because you get the extra damage bonus, which then other teammates can follow up on. The fuck, why, Gaijin? I do not know, my dude. I do not know. It's absolutely stupid. I'm assuming they did it because it was such a great value proposition, because 3 days of enhanced experience for 300 scrap and copper. I mean, I can see why. It was absolutely a great thing. If you wanted to level up really fast, 1 flag would get you like pretty much a 4th extra experience in the Engineers faction. So it would reduce your time to get to level 30 considerably. Throw in extra accessories and a 2% reputation bonus, you would get up there really quickly. I mean, you could have like 37% EXP gain. The S7 Wilson is not too bad. The downside is that armor is real fucking heavy. Ooh, hot damn. Keep them distracted, boys. I appreciate that. Here, let me destroy that one dude. Oof. Yeah, I saw that happening to you. I am sorry, my matey. Out of here with your Howl Cabin Bowl shenanigans. What epic do you recommend? Well, I may have one obvious recommendation that may or may not be your cup of tea. I'm level 7, that's why I like to use the Nova with the Stefan armor. Nova's good mass limited tonnage. It's pretty good. Downside, though, is that the Nova has a really high power score requirement. Ooh, keep it away, keep it away. There we go. I'll say the best thing to do with those type of guns, like the Retchers, is to make sure that you're at a distance. Because those bad boys have a really long arc and travel time, so you can definitely maneuver to avoid a lot of them. You like high power score? 7K is a little boy is fun to play. Alright. I can see that working, as long as you use a Nova properly to dodge and around pretty quickly. Nova's up for a nerf soon? Absolutely. That bad boy is really good. Especially on hover builds. Oh my god. That thing is so good. I mean, it's basically able to absorb, like, what, 2 tsunami shots or something like that? It's really good. Throw that onto a Hot Rod or a Cheetah engine to increase your reload time on that bad boy. Holy shit. That's so good. Not to mention, it offers a lot more viability in terms of builds. And it's really great around the 7K range. I'm not sure how popular it is in Clan Wars, but I imagine it's pretty good there too. Why, Gaijin? Well, I mean, it's just a really good cabin. That's why I like Nova. Yeah, but downside is that boy getting that hammer. I want to build something epic, machine guns, but the amount of scrap I needed was 2 weeks worth of grind, I think. It can be pretty rough. That's why I recommend, though, get those weekly badges in. Those will help out a lot. Weekly badges, that'll get you, you know, at least 100 or so coins a week at least. You can use that to purchase things like electronics, plastics, or a Pathfinder's crate, which then you can use to purchase other things. Make sure you're always crafting items, though, that are also worth it. I imagine there are a lot of items right now that'll save you a lot of money. You want the epic MGs too? Yeah, epic machine guns on a Nova cabin? Absolutely fantastic. Like, dual equalizers with an aura on a Nova cabin with a radiator. Shit's good. Absolutely fantastic right now. Especially considering you'd be able to see 2 equalizers is 6 plus the 4 on the aura. You'd have 2 power left over, so you could either slap on a radar and a cooler or just 2 radiators, which would always be great. Especially if you have 2 fused blue radiators for the extra power score efficiency. Bump you down an extra 300 power score. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I also don't like Nest anymore, they suck. Yeah, so you have to be a very particular person to like Nest. I wasn't ever a big fan of them. Ah, nice. Thanks to that one flaming thing. It gets me a bunch of extra power score. Ooh, Soviet. There you go, keep moving it. That one dude got unfortunate there. He wasn't able to wear that dude like a hat to cover himself. Ooh, shit, let's go. Potentially. How's that working out there, little boy dude? Got him. Alright, back to the point. In reverse. I got that speed. Speed. I am speed. What's good? Thank you for taking off the rest of my armor. There we go. Just keep wiggling about. Woo, boy. Hey, we're still good. Ah, fuck. Downside. It's just a lot of HP to do through. I'm spending my badges on stuff that I can't grind and car parts since I don't have a lot of the different build options. I would make sure, though, that you're spending your badges, though, on plastic, electronics, and Pathfinder's crates. Those are the only things worth buying. Everything else is way cheaper. Oh, Guile, you left. You want to join back in, or are you good, my dude? Oh, I hate pyres. Good games, but I gotta go. Alright, my dude, you take care. What power score is this? We're currently at the 8K range, so if you got something up there, by all means, feel free to add. Lunatics, offensive, Nomads defense, Scavengers support, potentially. I would say Scavengers are potentially even defense themselves. And Nomads might be more of the supporting ones, especially with their suppressive fire. I think Wheels and Cabins, not the weapon. I need lower quality, getting laggy. And honestly, it shouldn't be that bad. We're only streaming at 3 megabytes a second right now, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's not too bad. Lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Ooh, ooh. How do you spend badges and coupons? I'm up to 2012 coupons. Well, the thing is, coupons are not really worth anything right now because they... I mean, you used to be able to exchange coupons for crates, but that was like 2 or 3 years ago. That hasn't been the case for a hot second. Yeah, I'm going to build a good MG build once I get something. It definitely still works. You know, just some equalizers on a Nova cabin. You'd be alright. Style fan, the badges are from weekly challenges. Yeah. Well, he's not asking where to get them, he's asking how to spend them. But yeah, let me see. I'll actually prove it mathematically. Which badges are the best to utilize. Because I got a little spreadsheet that I made that I can plug in all the badges in. And it gives me a decent number. There is no escape. See, spreadsheets are great, because at least then you can look at the methodology and see what's going on here. Do you think Crossout is dying? Oh yeah, that was just a hyperbolic title that I threw on my videos just to get it more attention. But I mean, the game is definitely going through a low point per se. But that's kind of the nature of this game. And it is definitely at a characteristically low point in time that it always ends up finding itself in. So it's not like it's going to be on its last leg. They still have seasons and whatnot coming out. And as long as they make the seasons good, they should be alright. Get them. Like what everyone's saying. Sinuses. Yeah, I think Crossout is dying. I mean, like I said, it's hard to say because we're only dealing with Steam numbers, and that it only really reflects a certain percentage of the American player base. It doesn't actually reflect, you know, the whole. Hey, what's up there, my dude? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't use Steam. Yeah, that's why a lot of it isn't as good. What do I do? Well, like I said, you can go over here to challenges and exchange them. But like I said, we got to find out which thing is worthwhile. Well, yeah, Gromek left a long time ago, though. And I'm sure Gromek, while he was, like, the most visible and popular YouTuber there was for Crossout, it's not like without him you can't still thrive. I mean, EdTech is still here. He's making a shit ton of content. We still got Mr. G and Tree Burgers and whoever. Okay, 1 second. This thing's taking a while to get up here. Wait, was that a bumper in trade? Oh yeah, and badges, yeah, because this was a this was part of the Doomsday season. So the Doomsday armor parts and the Founder's armor parts you can purchase in here. You can exchange them for badges. Which is why you want to make sure that you are... Jesus Christ, why? Jesus Christ, that webpage took way too much to load. Okay, wow. Why is this thing having such an ungodly hard time getting up here into this 4K panel here? Oh my god. This thing's dying. I actually wonder how much processing power this thing's taking up, loading up this single web page. Performance? Yep, CPU's pinged at 100%. Ah, no, okay. Well, that's why. It's just because my CPU is just getting absolutely slammed. I cannot wait to upgrade my CPU to the brand new 3700X. Ah, here we go. Hey, what's up there, Water? How you doing? Am I going to stream tomorrow? Unlikely. I'm going to be doing something tomorrow, but we'll have to see. We got to go to work, my dude. All right, well, thank you for stopping by, my dude. It was great hearing you. Pretty good fan. You're level 51. Trust me. That's not even the highest level I've seen. I've seen people up there in the hundreds range. I've even seen someone, I think, in the... It was like 200. My stream's also lagging? It should be all right. My stream's also at 30 FPS, so... not the best, but all right. Let me see if you guys can see this. Christmas Orcs. Here we go. Welcome back to this side. So now we have this lovely stream here. One day I'll own a tower, but for now it's just a laptop. Well, now it isn't lagging. Yeah, for whatever reason, OBS keeps spiking in, like, usage. If I move around my computer a lot, it, like, eats up shit. But yeah, let's take a look here. Since the issue is these badges keep changing in terms of usefulness, it's obnoxious. So right now we got 2 lots with the badge cost of 120. So we've got to constantly change this at a sell price of 339. And you got to do this all the way through here. So we got half a lot of copper selling for 220 at a badge cost of 20. So then we can figure out which item here is worth the most. So we have a fourth of a lot, selling at 7.75 at 40 badges. Plastic here, we have a fourth of a lot. Is this? Yeah, fourth of a lot, so that's 0.25 at 31.10. 31.10, selling for 100 badges. Bloop. So let's see about that working. Water War was the funniest thing I've heard today. Yeah, I think works. It makes sense for this game. Thank you, Neil. But hopefully now we're all working here, doing spreadsheets. Absolutely the pinnacle of streamer content here. But now we got the electronics here. What do we got here? We got one lot of that, I think, right? Yeah, one lot of electronics. Selling at $5. Man, the price of everything has gone down since last time I've checked. 70. Can someone point out how to spend badges? Like I said, right now we're calculating it right now. Let's see, we got 10 lots of batteries right here. It's the same as last time at 0.8. And they're selling for, again, 180 badges. And then Pathfinder's Crate, that's right, and Wanderer's Crate. So 3,994. And then Pathfinder's Crate, what we got here? 304.12. Whoops, not 320. Alright, so here we go. This is the updated price sheet here for badges here. And it looks like right now the best thing to get is... I want to say it looks like Pathfinder's Crate. And it looks like it's Pathfinder's Crate by a healthy margin. I mean, look at that right now. Electronics is 0.07. Wanderer's Crate is 0.06. Plastic is 0.077. So it's plastic right now is 2. But still, Pathfinder's Crate gets you an extra 25% reward here. I know. The spreadsheets save all you cash. Let me know. I mean, look at this right now. This right now is telling you the current exchange rate. This thing right here is by far the most valuable. 25% right now. Yeah. I mean, it's just a spreadsheet. I mean, literally, I'm just taking the amount of lots you get for the item. I times it by the sale price. I divide it by the badge cost. That gets you... The total profit is these two things multiplied. And the badge per profit, this is just this divided by this. And that's what gets you this. So this tells you how much coins you get per badge. Yeah, Pathfinder's Crate, I don't know what it is, but that thing is like the CDs of the Crossout world. Like, that bad boy will never drop in price. It always stays at 300 coins. It's so good. Downside, in order to get this, you need like 2 or 3 weeks worth of grinding. But if you can manage that, you get a huge premium on that. Is that sometimes 6,000 badges? Nope, this is just 3,000 badges. It's always been 3,000 badges. Gonna go grab a bowl of oranges. By all means, get some oranges. Hydrate yourself. Get some vitamin C in you. But yeah, doing this definitely helps out a lot. And this also calculates what's the best reward to grind right now. Is it wires, scrap, or batteries? Based on average prices here. Although to be fair, this actually might need to be updated here. Because it looks like the average for rewards here is about 25 now. I also need to update it though for badges and wires. See which one works here. Yeah, especially considering these ones have been changed a lot. Yeah, because right now the average reward seems to be in like the 28 range, and then when you lose, it's in the 20 range. So if you average it all out, it's probably getting close to the 23, 24 range right now. Is Thunderbolt worth getting? I mean, yeah, if you like being a wedger. If that's your big thing. Baby oranges, some tangerines. Exotic. Bougie, if you're so inclined. My goodness. My proletariat bones are quaking at the thought of someone eating tangerines. There you go. I've played this game for 2.5 years, and I'm still learning about this. I'm up to 26, and I just make my first 7K build. Well, that's great, my dude. And I say, once you get up to that 7K range, and you start able to do hard raids, I mean, this game kind of takes... it kind of escalates. It picks up the pace a little bit there, so it's kind of nice. I should add most, you can just get engineer badges. Maybe. I would probably guess, though, it probably wouldn't be very successful. It's like the same thing with uranium. Everyone's always like, oh, high-tier uranium battle should also give you uranium, but it's like, nah. The developers here are absolutely stingy with their shit. Should the prices incorporate the fuel? They could. But the thing is that for this... I mean, let me take a look here. I mean, you said you could incorporate the reward, but the big thing is, right now... I'm just trying to remember, why didn't I incorporate the fuel cost? Because I don't think it really necessarily mattered, because I was always doing it at, like, the hard raid and the medium raid. Because, like, any other raid legitimately isn't worth it. I think I've done the calculations a long time ago, and that's, like, always the case. It's always that hard raids are always going to be the most profitable by far. I have 4 maces thinking about Thunderbolt. People say you don't get it. Oh, the mace is alright, too. I know a lot of people have been rocking around with those. Going on 4 years, my biggest build is 17K. Hot damn. Got the power score of a full team. Hello there, my Deuterinos. What's going on? Hey, what's up there, my dude? Sweet, I get to kill Lisa for free. She's just gonna be sitting there bonking my cabin. What's good, Matthias? Woo, boy. Oh, hot damn, this boy's gonna hurt me. I'm dead. I have a lot of field now, not as much to spend at all. Well, yeah, it just makes sense. Matthias is fucking aura. Incest loser. Salty, my dude, there. I mean, those fucking trigger bots, though, they always just do so much damage, because triggers, I think, themselves, each time, do roughly around 100 damage to your cabin. So, when they have auras and that, they got that constant heat factor on there, it's a lot of damage, really quickly. The only way you can kind of avoid it is by just throwing on a shit ton of armor. But even then, not gonna happen. I use it for normal and hard raids, very nice. Oh god, if you're like one of those porcupine spammers or retro spammers, I can definitely see why you'd want to. Yep, so it's about pretty average right now. 20 to 25 badges. Alright, let's do some wires here. Let me get the updated price on these things. I hate salty people, and I'm a salty person. Yeah, the same. It's gonna be rough. The salt life drips. But yeah, all I gotta do is take the reward from a positive mission, divide that by 2, and that should give you basically the average. I can't really say that. Because the rewards really are not half and half right now. The rewards are just kind of like 2/3 and 3/3, depending on if you win or not. So to see that changed. It's been a hot second since I've seen this. 2 Tails WWB. Alright, I'll have to take a look, my Deuterino, as soon as I get out of this mode. Hey, look at that. Nice, all 8Ks. Although, Although I want to go for Mary. It's a very interesting build there. He's got equalizers, an imp, and a specter. He's like, I don't know which machine gun to choose, so I'll pick all of them. Absolutely fantastic idea. I mean, it's just one of those games where, like, being salty is common. Look at that lighting, though. Hallelujah. Da-da-da-da-da. The train commences. Shame on you, sweet Nereva. This is a bit of a hodgepodge right now. Ooh, get him down. Oof. Such throws. Hello there, how you doing? Still got an assist. That's how it works. Oof. I'm not curious as to why he's going out there instead of helping with that dude. The salt the game would be lacking in flavor. Absolutely. Need a little salt, need a little bit of pepper. Need someone freaking out in chat every 3 seconds. Need somebody getting timed out for saying swear words in general chat. It wouldn't be the game otherwise. It wouldn't be the game otherwise. Like, imagine TF2 without people getting absolutely roid raged over the fact that they're getting blasted by Pyro over and over. Are y'all in a group now, right? I'm just by myself right now. Oh yeah, it might look like I'm in a group, but that's just because I changed my colors around to be festive. So I made my colors holiday themed. Red and green for Christmas. You know that? E. Once you get D done, it makes you a distraction. You get killed teammates. Doesn't matter though. Still got my extra points. A. Alright, so it looks like for winning, you get around 11. Okay. Alright. What else is I doing here? Just trying to figure... Oh yeah, that's right, the exhibition. Yoink. Let's take a look here. So what we got here? Let's do all time. Oh yeah. Not porcupine. Oh, nope, you got a porcupine there too. Absolutely. Something to enhance your scorpion shots. I can see that maybe getting out a couple of dogs too. Not a bad one, not a bad one. I'm surprised though, not on hovers. I was like, who plays Scorpion not on a hover? Very rare, very rare. Bonk. Not too bad though. Definitely got that damage. Downside, not sure if I'd ever be able to get a car like this. You gotta have a lot of money for something like this. Just getting on each one of these $200, $300 weapons. Oof. Oof! Do you play every day? I play pretty consistently. It depends, though. Sometimes I go through periods where I take a break for a couple of months just because I'm fatigued with the game. Just depends. Just depends. Me. Yeah, of course. Water War. Make a hover version of that. I was going to say, you could potentially. The downside is about a hover is that when you use a lot of hovers, you go pretty dang slowly. It may not be as good. Who knows, though? Who knows? Maybe he's got to make a worm version of it next. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that might be exotic. Alright. I need to find out how much we lose here. I think I do the same thing with batteries. Just packs? Hey, not too shabby then. Yeah, so then you definitely would get better profit with that. Although hard to say. I think I actually calculated it out, and I think the best profit right now for things that you want to buy would be something like the premium time right now. If you get the premium time in this game, hot damn, is that a lot of good coin right there. I mean, it's what, 40 coins a day if you buy a year for like 60 bucks, or you buy it half off for like 40 bucks or something like that. It's like what, 14,000 coins right there? You'd be able to buy almost a full thing with that alone. Oh, it's so good. Hover's weak can slow Bigfoot, our Chad. Absolutely. That extra 400 durability there takes forever to take off. Downside, dogs. Upside, fuck dogs. But we are pretty good, looking for people to play with. Seems that the community can be a tad bit antisocial at times. That's just PC in general. PC is can sometimes be a very antisocial place. It's not like consoles where people are like always bitching and ramming. You sure you want to try that there, lovely, lovely shotgun build? Take him down. I love that. And rude there with that one dude with the incinerators. I will have to vacate your spinal column. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You're making these caucuses very angry here. Alright, well, he's dead. I love it. They're just shooting my tracks. Absolutely. Or you can just throw in a shit ton of augers. It'll be absolute poggers. Look at that. To which you mean, pun? Alright, I think he's dead. Hey, what's going on there? Yeah, you don't want to be flapping about too much there. You gotta be going for those body shots. Got him. Which general chat is always active. Yeah, general chat's active. It's just the maybe voice chat or other stuff may not be as sociable as people like. And especially if you're used to like console activeness, because console, holy shit, that's like weenie babies screaming into the microphone about like, you know, fucking your mom and things like that. If you expect that, you won't get as much of that here. 95km top speed, not too shabby. You can actually do decently fast with that. Well, I needed yet. Stay safe, salty, and salacious. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, Styo fan. It was great seeing you here. You take care of my dude right now. What's made a world dog go with a jawbreaker because they're heavy voice chat? How do you even do that? There is a voice chat setting here. Let me take a look here. Audio. Yeah, there's something in here. Oh, did they get rid of it? I don't know, it's somewhere in here. I know they had the ability to do that. And I remember used to hearing people in chat all the time. Downside is, the only people who were ever speaking were always like Germans or Russians, and you would hear them just be like... I accidentally muted my microphone. I was screaming into my microphone. Maybe that's, you guys didn't hear that. But that's essentially what happens. They just scream into their microphones. You got lucky there. You got the idea. Voice chat was moved to the server changing issues.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Of course.
How are you not in
Thank
fucking
you.
school?
Thank you for the subscription, my dude. I'm pretty sure that was YouTube. I always try to remember which platform was which, but I can never fucking remember for the life of me. What's up, my dude? Oof. An Omnibox build. That's gotta be rough. Oh, hot damn. That's a lot of shotgun wedgers right there. Oh, and there goes the whirlwind, dude. See if you can take it off, my dudes. And I'm just slowly... They haven't took my guns off. What? How are you guys that bad? They're just a few guns. Absolutely destroyed. I love that. They were trying to get on top of me, but I was just walking off them, grinding away at their cabin. Ah, that's sweet. That's vengeance. That's vengeance right there. They tried their best there, but if you're going to do a shotgun wedge, make sure that you're actually coordinated. Because if you're not coordinated, you're just going to get your ass cheeks just absolutely wedged in there, let me tell you. Hey, what's up, Dominic? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Bye! Pretty much the case. You gotta go, my dude. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, my dude. It was great seeing you again. And there always will be a permanent archive of the stream on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. So enjoy. You have any of these new dusk builds? What do you mean by dusk? I know it's a cabin, but I can't freaking remember what that one is. Remind me. Is a dusk cabin anything worthwhile? Oh god, someone's text messaging me. What the fuck's going on? Alright. They're telling us about our daily plans. Get James. Do not let him live. The cabin with the missiles. You talking about the one that enhances it? Yeah, that's probably a pretty decent one. I know a lot of people have been running around with pyre launchers recently. So I could definitely see that's happening. Is that dude running around? Oh! Oh, you're going straight for that cabin damage. I mean, that could potentially work there. They're gonna need you to perish away, though. Woo! Oof. Oh, that dude's a tryhard. Trigger on a photon cabin. And I want to say he's also got those things fused too. But there we go. At least we got one loss here to work with. Alright, so it looks like we got a between... Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much going to be an average of 10. Which we already have is listed as 10, so that makes sense. Alright, now batteries. Let's see how much of those bad boys are worth. Some of your bandwidth so choppy. Is it? I don't know, how's it? Is my stream right now choppy? I have 0 dropped frames right now. That's the current main with my vehicle. Yeah, as I say, it seems like it'd be a good idea. I know a lot of people have been rocking around with Pyres, Nest, Hurricanes, shenanigans like that. It's become almost a meta in a way. Oh, that actually kind of helps me with a build like this. Because if they just go ahead and start shooting a bunch of rockets at my cabin, congratulations. 30% damage bonus. I'll take it. And I just sit there and melt them. Because they're always like in a heartbeat cabin or something like that. As I should be alright. I know the stream itself is always going to be in like a 30 FPS mode, plus my face rig will sometimes dip down in the FPS range. The gameplay itself, though, should be alright. Take him down. And he flipped himself over. Absolutely fantastic job there, my dude. Oh, that has got to be fucking rough. I blame OBS. Nah, brah, it's just the fact my fucking CPU is a quad core at 4.2 gigahertz, and I'm running OBS, face rig, and crossout on the same CPU at the right now. It's it's not going to be the happiest of times, you know what I mean? Woo! Bad boy fucking hurting. I'll take the extra deeps. Oof. I am not sure why my guns decided to flip out there. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's gonna help, though. Looks like my whole team basically just got biffed. There's your problem. You know, I am slowly dealing with it. I am getting a B55 Extreme 4 motherboard from ASRock. And I'm getting in a AMD... What does it say? 3700X? I think it's what it is. Should be alright. Should be alright. Should be alright. What's your favorite legendary weapon? Ooh, hard to say. Legendary weapon. Either has to be the Spark or the... What's another good one I haven't really tried? I'm trying to think. I don't know, really hard to say. Quite a few of them are good. Alright, I think for batteries, we'll just average that out to 5. Alright, so this is the updated spreadsheet here, and it's still, by far, it looks like that scrap is going to be the better reward here. Both download speed and upload speed is CPU bound. Potentially. Oh, the issue is, too, my internet here, just at the this place, is pretty shit. I think right now, I think my maximum upload speed here is like... I want to say it's in the realm of... like 10 megabytes a second. Hard to say. A lot of ISPs, in order to cut corners, they decided to really play down upload speed. The downside is that upload speed is kind of important in a few video games, especially if you're in a house with multiple people playing, you know, Call of Duty or whatnot. You're getting no scopes and shit. Shit's gonna lag. Shit's gonna lag. I just imagine thinking a better PC with the crossout shit server is better. I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's bad at next to. Well, I mean, the issue is the servers are alright. I haven't had too many issues with the servers of this game. It's not like the servers here are absolutely dying. Class started 15 minutes ago, but I gotta go have fun. Alright, take care, my dude. I'll say, if I was in school right now, what I would do is that I feel like I would record the lectures, and then I would just listen back to them at 1.5 speed, 2.5 speed. I feel like I would save so much time there. Oh, that'd be so good. But yeah, Sparks right now, that's what I would love to get. Plastic Raid is even more worth it. Oh, yeah. Plastic Raids right now in Frontier Defense, they earn you like 27, 26 plastic every time you finish those. Those bad boys are like, what, 8 coins per right now? And they only cost like 2 coins to do? Oh, they're so good for profit right now. I'm a little start watching Mako Mermaids. I mean, it doesn't sound like the worst. At least it's not My Little Pony. My Little Pony. Worst fast and paced game. Or like get you killed every 67th time. Potentially. Crossout has disconnects rarely, not every match. I'll say, I really don't get disconnected that often. I feel like disconnects really only happen if you're on a Wi-Fi connection. If you're on a Wi-Fi connection, it's really impossible to play. Oof. I bet I found your issue then. What do I recommend, though? Oh god, I completely forgot what I was going to fucking say. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Crossout doesn't really have too many server issues. If I was on you and you're on a wired connection or a wireless connection, I would just change it to a wired connection, and you'd probably see a lot less disconnects. Good, everyone's the 17th, I'll be getting a real internet, so no more using my phone for internet. Hey, nice! Welcome to the 21st century, my dude. It'll be amazing. Although I will say, there are some situations in which phone internet is legitimately better than what you can find. Like, I know a lot of rural locations, the only consistent internet you have out there is cell phone. While satellite does exist, satellite, holy shit, does that stuff have some bad latency. My goodness! The dude's not even using his Cyclone! Did you see that? He was just sitting there, not using his Cyclone at all. That's hilarious. I really have bad internet issues because I'm on Ethernet, but it still happens. Also on Xbox. Hard to say then. I'm not quite sure what the issue is. I'm not really much of a network expert, and I'm not sure if there's a difference in the networks between Xbox and PC, or if there's just this, like, shittier coding involved in Xbox and PC, but who knows? And he's drilling real good. All he has to do is learn to comp for with it. Has like 200% ping all the time. Yeah, I mean, you can compensate for it. It definitely does help. I mean, to be fair, though, this game doesn't really seem like it's too negatively affected by high ping, though. I don't think super high ping really damages it. It's not like one of those Twitch shooters where every millisecond counts. This is a game more like about tactics, where it usually helps out a lot more. Yeah, Vietnam internet. Well, even help, it's even kind of hard to say. Some of those fucking small-ass countries where they've just put an internet infrastructure, sometimes the internet infrastructure can be amazing. Like, fuck, go down to Greenland or whatnot, gigabit internet there is common. 900 megabytes a second download and 950 megabytes upload speed? That's fucking nice. That's amazing stuff right there. I wish I could have that. At least then I'd be able to stream, like this stream at 1080p at 10 megabytes or 4.5 kilobytes a second. And at least I'd actually be able to do something here. Yeah, but those tiny, like, micro countries that you think, like, oh god, you're a third world country, and they go on the internet and their internet's like, you know, 1,000 megabytes a second, you're like, holy shit. This is some good stuff here. Some amazing internet. And they come out here to America, and it's like, most major cities, it can barely get 60 megabyte download internet because the ISPs are such a monopolistic pieces of shit. As I'm not so hard, 2-1. Scorp users isn't 7k any longer. Although I know how weak they are and easy to kill. And I'll say, if you're down at 7k, you're doing like a very small frame Scorpion build, like I don't necessarily see the benefit of that because only one Scorpion at low power scores is not very helpful, especially against any build in which they've taken off all their explosive bits. So like they're super explosive resistant and whatnot. David, you charlatan, trying to push me over. I am greatly disappointed in your tactics. Stop it. I'm not sure. Should we just go straight for it? Dude fucking fell over. Alright, here we go. I'll come and get you. There we go. Hey, cohort captain. I'll take that. Oh, God. That howitzer shell in frame for a hot second just, like, destroyed my FPS. Ooh, that dual retro build. Get that bad boy. There we go. I need to just deal with him. Take him down. There's that dog build. Bye-bye, dog build. Dude in the quantum cabin? Probably gonna die in 2 seconds. Ugh. Woo, we're still good. Let's go. Let's take out that howitzer dude. He's all the way in the backdrop there. No, that's Oliver. Where's the other howitzer dude? What's up? Or is the Howie dude all the way up here? I'm going through X Missions Utopia. Very nice. That's not too bad, sounds like. I know a lot of those smaller ISPs tend to do very nicely. God damn, dude just one-shotted him. I see you there, coward. Yeah, he's gonna try running away. Adorable. Oof. If you didn't run into the wall, you might have been alright. Ah, you bastard. Ooh, his quantum actually doesn't matter. Still done so. Our stream is perfect. You watch a brilliant cross-up play even while making dinner. Absolutely fantastic. Who doesn't love making dinner here? I say fiber optic right now. It's really nice. Like I say, there's really no need to install copper wiring, because you'll have to just uproot that shit in like 2 years anyway and install fiber optic. So all those smaller ISPs where they're going out to these smaller areas and actually installing these lines, oh, it's so good. Missile launchers and machine guns, yeah, they're alright. Get around 275 ping here in Australia. Oof. It's pretty high ping, but you might be able to work with that. Do you prefer cauc builds like these to the ones you normally use? This one's alright. It's definitely a different way to play, per se. You can definitely utilize the sideways strafing a bit more. But it's hard to say. I'm trying to see these in more and more matches. And I'll say it's kind of nice, because the thing is with these is that you can run over melee builds, and you don't get wedged as easily. You seem to still have that movement over them, so you don't get stuck as easily. Plus, not to mention that it's also resistant to explosion and ramming, so you're much more likely to actually keep these things on than traditional wheels, so that's not bad. Downside, really slow. I mean, you can't change that if you decided to go for a Eagle engine on this thing. Downside, though, for this power score, I would slap on another engine in order for that to happen. Like, I have to slap on, like, not a big G, but like an Ampere, or the giant, like, triple-decker sandwich version. Wanna go there, boy? Is he gonna go for my cabin, or is he gonna go for my guns? Who knows? Doesn't matter though, you're dead. Let's take out Adam here. I don't know, you with a beholder cabin, you look pretty weak. Bye-bye. Take him down. Gonna miss being able to relate to the Shitsters crowd, but I'm not gonna miss the lag. Yeah, I was gonna say, gonna go from like 0 internet to gigabyte. It's gonna be night and day difference. Being able to load up an internet tab instantaneously, download a game within an hour. Oh, it's gonna be nice. I don't miss the days of trying to download a game over while you sleep, just because the internet was so slow. Being able to download 10 megabytes, 15 megabytes a second, and it doesn't actually slow down your internet connection? Hell yes. That sounds nice. Downside, you have to buy like one of those expensive routers though to make use of it and make sure your computer is actually compatible with it. Because quite a few internet cards are really... There's actually still quite a few internet cards that actually don't reach up there to like over 100 megabytes a second. A lot of them are still down way below. Hey, nice. Hey, 29's freaking scrap. Brilliant. I'll take it. It's not too shabby. Yeah, I would say a build like this is alright. The main benefit is the humpback cabin and its enhancement on the DPS of these caucuses, and the fact it's so long that you can kind of absorb a lot of damage and kind of shift it around your whole body pretty easily. It's kind of nice. Can those meat grinders be mounted sideways? Nope. You can only mount them on the sides here. You can't mount them like up front or in the back or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it's only along this axis. Now, that being said, you can redo your keybinds so that you can like move sideways. So that you can move kind of like this. If you wanted to. But they may not be as efficient as you'd like to think. It's certainly a very awkward build to try to run like this. Yeah, I say the augurs don't quite have effective enough movement to do it sideways. The only thing you can really try to do is, you know, move sideways and things like that. That a lot of the builds try. And I mean, being able to strafe sideways does have its advantages, but it's not as immediately apparent. Especially with the low acceleration, too. If you had nice acceleration, you'd be alright. But it's just so power consuming that your acceleration is just like... It's crap. But you can try, though. If you want to do sideways builds, big rams, ML 200s, those are the best ways to go right now. Those bad boys, they got some DPS on them. They got some speed. Especially those big rams. Oh, being able to go into wheel mode when you're trying to run towards somebody and then switch to leg when you get in range. Oh, it's so good. So good. It's so much DPS. I wish they would add the ability to add 2 engines, not just the same rarity. And this would be a great addition to the game. Potentially. I know a lot of people then would probably try to run like a dual hot rods or like a Colossus and an Eagle engine. Hey, thank you for the... I want to say it's Twitch follow. Thank you. Swag. Thank you, my dude. I greatly appreciate it. And yes, for those of you who don't know, I'm currently streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you see chats and subscriptions from other platforms, as that may be way. I know there are actually some content creators here on Twitch that are a bit hesitant to utilize multi-streaming sites. Oh, cute! Absolutely adorable. How about you stop? It's good I accidentally absorbed that with my track instead. That bad boy, I think, has explosive resistance and melee resistance. So I'm able to eat a lot more of those than usual. There we go. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the barrier, dude. Let's just hop down here. Yo, yeah, legs are just absolutely... What's that? The hovers that are the absolute best. Alright, I think that dude is absolutely fine. There we go. Keep enhancing my DPS. Enhance it! Woo! And we're also distracting him. It'd probably help out if I kept stop wiggling. That'd be amazing. Got him. That same rarity is so epic and special rares, people couldn't just stack Colossus and Cheetah. Potentially. I mean, I suppose, but they'd probably argue, be like, hey, just fuse your engines and whatnot instead. That's what I'm assuming they would be asking people to do. It's like, if you want that extra tonnage and hauling power, you know, haul your cabin to get extra mass limit, throw an extra 3% on your engine, and stuff like that. Would Cyberus ever be able to put one on the front, like a harvester? Eh, potentially. Got him. I'd have to see that, though. Potentially. I know a lot of people, though, would just be running the hardcore and the hot rod. Extra 1,500 kilograms of mass. Throw on 3%, so that'd be, what, an extra 45, I think? So that'd be alright. Unless you are using a spark, I wouldn't recommend a melee weapon on a hover build. Yeah, hover builds are not strong. They're usually fairly fragile. The main benefit is their, you know, ability to turn and peek and things like that make them useful, as well as the extra aiming on them. My RNG is so trash. This game Fuse is dead to me. Absolutely, especially back then when you had like 1 in 12 chance of getting a good fuse. Sparks slow them down. Yeah, they do. It just depends on the... Well, I mean, sparks slow down your enemies. I mean, anything in general just slows down hovers, though. Extra weight, extra hovers, all of that will slow down your acceleration to a crawl, which can make them hyper vulnerable to getting slammed. Like, the absolute highest acceleration on a car like that is, like, key. Well, no, I think the regular spark reduces cabin power, but the relic version also reduces reload speed and cooling. I know the original spark used to reduce cabin power and weapon cooling and reloading, but that was deemed to be too effective. Which makes sense, because holy shit were they effective. Well, hot damn, that is a lot of people right now. Here, we'll go ahead, let him just sit there and melt down the bots. MG dude. Absolutely fiending and blasting. Get his ass cheeks. Get him. Ooh, I'm spicy right now. Let's not deal with spiciness. How about we just deal with him? Got him. I don't know, maybe I should go for that dude in the back right now. Would he be suspecting the worm? The train? The pain? Yes, he kind of is expecting it. But triple whirlwind build? Let's take a gander at you. Are you using the harpy cabin again? Gotta make sure I keep my distance from him, just so the world doesn't get that perk, nor its extra benefit. And then throw in a little bit of disrespect. Gotta fucking throw that H key as much as possible. There we go, we got it. So much disrespect it made someone explode in the distance. The nests were added. Nah, I don't remember what the nests were added, so I was actually safe there. I was actually able to avoid that entirely. It felt nice. But yes, let me see. Yeah, see the relic spark here slows the reload speed of enemy guns by 6%, reduces cabin power by 6%. Alright. Which reduces the speed of acceleration. Nice. Yeah, see, this thing is still so good. Look at that. Last stacks up to 12 times. So at maximum, you can reduce someone's reload speed by over 70%. So if you're on someone's ass for a long time, oh my god, is that thing's so good. Spark's different though. It just reduces cabin power by 9% and does it up to 8 times. So that'd be what, 72%? something like that. So it's still the same, except this one takes longer. Whew. This one takes less time to reduce cabin power, but speed is not really the big thing. That fucking reload, though. My god. I guess the speed also does help, because that makes them more vulnerable to ramming and getting pecked. They were uncontrollably overpowered. I can imagine. A lot of people were complaining about that for a very long time. And then those bad boys just got nerfed to the ground. Oh yeah, absolutely no one uses them, except for the people who bought the battle pass and they're like, ooh, a free epic weapon. I can't wait to play with this. And then they realize, oh wow, it sucks. But it's probably the only version of a hurricane people will ever get. I mean, the thing is, it's basically kind of like a weird version of the Phoenix and the hurricane. Oh, stacked together. A barrel spammer. Oh boy. Just what I was feeling today. And they spamming barrels up top too. That looks like it. Alright, I need to get some momentum here. Oh, hey there, what's up, my dude? Woo! Ah, damn. The issue is the enemy team had, like, the best RNG on nothing but a pyre team with barrels on a short-range map like this. Absolutely fantastic. Fucking RNG luck there. I have 2 hurricanes. Oof. I mean, hurricanes are alright. They're definitely kind of meta, though, almost right now. Although, to be fair, if you ever want to try, like, a legendary weapon like that, the cheapest route to go would be to do those, whatchamacallit, those crates with the, it's not badges, coupons, that's right, coupons. Still want EMP mine rate to wreck drones. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Although, to be fair, I really don't have too many issues with drones. Drones are, like, not an issue on PC in the slightest. Not even in the slightest right now. They get so absolutely beamed by things like machine guns, shotguns, pretty much anything that isn't a cannon build. And you can deal with them in 2 seconds. It's only really console-oriented people that use the controller that have a hard time with them. But that's only because people on console, you know, just have really slow turning times and very little accuracy. Yeah, it costs like 30 coins or 40 coins. Yeah, for some of them, they're pretty cheap. Like the, I know the Cobras right now have gotten reduced prices because they were just so bad. They reduced the, the range on them by 30%, something like that. That was ridiculous. But I guess it makes sense. Console plebs were probably having an absolutely god-awful time with them. Like, if I wanted to make some easy money on console, just throwing down the call cabin with a couple of Cobras down there, you'd be alright. You'd be absolutely set. Let's go, boys. Ooh, do I want to go for the point, or should we go around? Let's try going around. The slow crawl to victory. Triple trigger on a photon cabin. Look at that. So tryhards. Speaking of the Granier is still overpowered. I actually haven't had too many issues with those, but yeah, I can definitely see that. That explosion damage. Alright, looks like everyone decided to go for points, so we'll have to try that. Get him! Ooh, shit, there's the Lancer. Watch out. Ooh! That's just gotta be fucking rough. Oh my god. Look at that. Pyre spam and Lance spam right now. I cannot imagine a more carcinogenic team. What's up there, Photon Cabin? Oh, sorry, not even Photon. Quantum. How you doing, my dude? Oof. That fucking Lance dude, though. Ah, so trash. I fucking hate Lancer builds like with an ungodly passion. Look at that Lancer build. He was able to take out 3 people. Able to take out 3 people in 2 seconds. Oof. And the only way you can even remotely deal with that is if you're sitting there and, like, specifically hunting him down. But as long as they have a cheetah, a chameleon, they'll be alright. They can just sit there, run at 100 kilometers an hour, spam their cloak, and just wait for their team to be distracted. Ah, so cancerous. But to be fair, that's the only reason why dog builds exist. If it wasn't for them, dog builds would probably suck. Although hard to say, anything ramming in this game is so effective. There's like 0 downsides to it. I know, sure. Oh, you're more likely to get focused, but wedge someone underneath you, congratulations, you got a free shield. Lances are not try-hard weapons at all. Try-hard weapons are ones where it's like people try to do it with much skill. That'd be like hover scorpions or hover quasars or pulsars or whatnot. Lancer builds are like, I ate too much lead paint as a kid, and so I need a weapon that requires as little neural stimulation as possible so that I can still get points. Into your tailpipe and smoke it. That's so fucking literally. I'd rather lances be exchanged for tangerine guns or something like that. Something a little bit less, something a bit more enjoyable. So it's more for the tryhards for anything. They have the ability to one-shot an entire team. It takes several cures. Potentially, the issue is, though, is that you have to be fucking absolutely fantastic with those. And you gotta get that alignment just right. Ooh, boy. Bye-bye, Growl Cabin. Rude of you to take out a gun of mine. Woo! Keep going up there, boys. You gotta attack them. Use our advantage. We have the body count. Do not let them leave. Out of here, pyres. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Even using that brand new cabin. Absolute trash. Bye-bye. I don't know what to craft. Just go on top of the Crossout Database, see what's profitable, just start smashing those out. Spear's effective, but boring. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, when you have the ability to one-shot 2 or 3 people with spears, it's not going to be very fun, because literally the playstyle is going to be you charge somebody, find them by themselves, or have a good alignment, and just ram and call it good. Like, there isn't anything else you really can do with that. Oh, if you're asking for things to craft for play, I mean, it just depends what you like to play. If you like playing machine guns in a support role, by all means, they have plenty of options for that, from vectors, defenders, equalizers, specters, sinuses. With hurricanes, he shoots and then he charges. I mean, I guess that could work. The issue is that the board cabin necessarily doesn't really benefit from having a hurricane on it. I mean, to be honest, a board cabin may not even be as effective as you just literally having a shit ton of hatchets in the front of your car, and then you just ramming with as fast as possible. Like, you're probably going to be better off doing that. I know 13 don't know what to craft. I mean, it just depends. What do you like? Do you like any of the machine guns, shotguns, cannon builds? Just depends what you like. Alright, looks like the team is all going for a sea capture, so I guess I'll stay with them. That weird meat grinder tutorial I found. Hello. Hey, well, welcome. I don't do a meat grinder tutorial, but meat grinders are pretty interesting to play. They definitely are a unique movement style in this game. Oh, they are quite nice. Looks like we may have to go to B, though, because looks like they're bum rushing it. Has the ability to do increased cabin damage. Yeah, true. The downside is, though, is that it's very, very damaging. There's just one little drone he has. Alright, get there in the distance. We'll be alright. Oh, look at that. He's got the humpback, too. He knows about that damage. Woo! Just making sure I'm staying out of that fight right now. Oh, the dude going straight for a kill shot with me? That's cute. My goodness. And there we go. I think we're going to be alright. Got him. Got him. Oh, 1 second. Alright. Let me see. What time is it right now? We're getting close to 2 p.m. Alright, so it's not too bad right now. I gotta go. Take care. Good luck. Till next time. May the facts be ever in your favor. April Sleeper, stop by. Waste from War. It's nice seeing you here, and I'll see you next time, my dude. Take care. So I'm a level 13 account. I only have a SM Hornets and a Cord with the R1 Breeze with the Huntsman, Gorilla, and a Duster. Yeah, so you got a few things right now. I guess we'll have to go grind the meat with the comp game. Potentially, I'll say it's not too much right now. I don't know how to use Crossout Database. Well, Crossout Database, all you gotta do, all you literally have to do is just go on the website, go to the crafting section, select for your faction. So if you're on Nomads or whatnot, so say we're on here on the website, we go over here to crafting all the way up top, go to your faction, select Nomads or whatever faction you have, and then just organize by whatever crafting margin is the highest, and then craft whatever's here. I'd recommend staying in the special and rare tier for right now, just so that you have a decent chance of getting a profit from this. When you make things like legendaries or epics, you have a high chance of just waiting for that window to be gone, that profit margin to be gone. So it's not the absolute best thing. Well, to see. I say, man, it just depends what you enjoy. If you enjoy those machine guns, you can make more machine guns. They have higher tier versions, like the Vectors after the Cords. And then it's not the Sinuses. What is it called after that? I'm trying to remember. What are the Sinuses? What comes after the Sinuses? You know, it's the Sinus and the Spectre. Okay. Well, what was I thinking for the autocannons? What was that one? The Storm. That's right. Really hope Crossout can reel in more Aussie players in the future. Yeah, that would be nice, because then you guys could actually justify your own server. Because right now, the only thing you have right now is, like, the Asian servers, and those are not really fun to be on. I really hope Crossout can reel in more. I really have 11.23 cents. And so you don't really need too much money. Like I said, just do the weekly badge missions right now. Get a couple of those done. And get that money, and then you can change that for Pathfinder's Crate at some point. That'll get you a decent chunk of change. They'll give you like $300 or 300 coins. Other than that, I mean, if you can't do anything else, just grind out scrap missions. Those right now are pretty good. Get some fuel on there. You can get a coin every couple of missions. And if you have more money and you have the ability to get into any one of these factions, being able to craft some of these items will actually get you some coins. Like, if you have the ability to craft defenders, vectors, or whatnot, or whatever's profitable due to Crossout Database, you'll make some money. You'll make some money. Oh yeah, Pathfinder's Crate is absolutely worth the grind. It's like 25% more coin per everything. Pretty dang good. But like I said, I gotta start packing for stuff here for a nice little holiday trip. So I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. I will be taking off. So if you guys love what you guys have seen here, by all means, follow whatever platform is your favorite. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we got that Twitter, we got that Discord, if you'd like shitpost memes and other sort of fancy stuff. But other than that, there will be a permanent archive of the stream on YouTube for your viewing pleasure in the future for all of your various needs. But I think other than that, guys, I will call it good here. So I thank you all again. Thank you for all the people who have followed on YouTube and Twitch. It's very kind of you. But I think other than that, we will call it good here. So y'all take care. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.